All right, guys, here we go. Flea Market Adventures Round 2. Isabel and I are going to check out the second booth today. This lighting is very ominous. It looks like we're about to get jumped, or I don't know. It's something's going on. But we're going to be checking out Boobtube Collectibles. You guys have seen them before here on the channel. They got a lot of great stuff. So let's see what we can find here at Boobtube Collectibles. All right, here we go, guys. Let's check out our good friends over at Boobtube Collectibles. Right here in the front, they've actually told me they started carrying U2's figures, which have been incredibly popular. So we have Ron Swanson, we have Swole Garfield, Mr. Bean, Doc and Marty from Back to the Future. These are pretty cool. I like the boxes. We also have some Stranger Things ones. I really like that 11 right there. We also have Vecna, Demogorgon, Dustin. I'm not sure how much they are, but I don't know if we should get into those. We don't have any more room in our house, but they would be fun to get into at some point. Right here, we do have a soda case right here. We have Captain Cold, Sully, which you don't see too often. Here is Linguini, Rudolph, Neo, Corpse Ride, Bumble, Savoir Faire, Cusco, Frankenstein Jr., Baxter Stockman, Suyu, Devo, Jay, Edward. I mean, there's a bunch of sealed creeds. We have Elvira, Moon Knight, Ariel, Pan Am Stewardess. There's a bunch of other ones back there. I did spot a 3,000 piece Kaboom cereal clown. I wonder if that's the common or the chase. I'll have to ask him in a little bit. Moving over to the first little Grail case that we're going to check out here, we have Carl and Russell. I think $150 is a very fair asking price for this beautiful set because Carl was restocked several times, so his value is not very much. However, try to find this Russell in decent condition. It's a pretty big challenge these days. Moving on up here, we have the original Disney Store logo. So the red Disney Store logo is what makes these versions of these pops way more valuable. This is Sully and Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. Here we have Mangalore. And then up here also from The Fifth Element, we have Jean Baptiste. And then we have Diva Plavnaguna. I might be saying that wrong. Then we have Ruby Rod. Also from The Fifth Element, we have Corbin Dallas, Lilu, and another Lilu. Look at that. Moving on over here, we have some pretty cool Flintstones pops. We have the Glow Emerald City Comic Con Great Garloo, Betty Rubble and Wilma Flintstone, as well as Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble. And a lot of people have been looking for these original pops thanks to the NFT Flintstone set that just came out recently. So pretty cool to see all four of these amazing characters all together. Up here, we have a bunch of great ones from The Big Lebowski. Here's Donnie, the Jesus, the Dude, and Walter. Classic movie, and I'm pretty sure these are from like 2014, 2015. They're pretty old, which is awesome to see. And then giving you guys first glance at the booth, there's a lot of great stuff in here. Over here we have Isabel. Say hi, Isabel. We have a lot of great stuff that we're about to check out. They have some cool Star Wars Black Series figures right here in the front of the display. To all my Star Wars friends and fellow collectors, unfortunately Funko does not make some of these characters yet, like Clone Commander Wolf. How awesome would it be to have a Funko Pop of Clone Commander Wolf at some point? Come on, Funko, step it up. We have a bunch of cool ones here with IG-11, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the Incinerator Trooper, who we saw at the end of Season 1 of The Mandalorian. I would love to continue collecting Black Series, but we have officially run out of space. Over here in the first Funko display, we have a bunch of Seinfeld pops, which are always fun. And it seems like people are actually trying to pick these up a little bit more than what we've seen in the past. So here is Jerry. We also have George, Kramer, Yev. We have Elaine down here, and Newman. Coming over here to the other side of the case, we have some of the super cute Peppermint Lane Christmas pops. Everybody wants these around Christmas time, but right now, probably not so much. This is a beautiful one with Mrs. Claus and the Candy Cane cat. Super cute. Here is Santa Claus, Drax from the holiday special, the gingerbread Captain Marvel, gingerbread Superman. I'm not the biggest fan of the gingerbread pops, but some of them look good. Like, I kind of like how the Batman looks. Right here is the gingerbread Scarlet Witch and the gingerbread Wonder Woman. Coming over to the next section before we actually jump into the physical booth. There's some cool pops out here that I wanted to show off. Here is Tom Brady from the Buccaneers. There is Post Malone. Right here is Kevin Smith. And look at that glow Dead Strange from In the Multiverse of Madness. There's a Blacklight Queen of Hearts with the Little King right there, which is awesome. There's Janet Van Dyne. Here's the Toys R Us exclusive Rose Wilson that I need to grab at some point for my Teen Titans collection. Over here, we have the Atom, which was a WonderCon exclusive back in 2021. There's the Trandoshan Thug. There's the Night King, original, probably a re-release box of Captain America. And then over here, in this section, we have Stormtrooper, Scarecrow from the Arkham Knight Batman line, and then there is the 2017 Bruce Wayne from the first Justice League movie. That one is a really cool pop. They don't make a lot of Bruce Wayne pops. Of course, they have a lot of Batman pops, so that one's actually my favorite. He's actually holding the little Batarang in his hand there, which is awesome. Oh, and then before we move over, we actually have a Star-Lord, which is a lot of fun. Coming over here, we actually have a lot of larger pops. So check this out. Up here we have the Stranger Things Phase 3 of Dustin, Eddie, and the Demo Bats from that famous scene in Season 4. This thing is really, really cool. We want to get this at some point for Joanna's Stranger Things collection. Right here we have Galactus with the little tiny silver surfer. That is a PX Previews exclusive. And then look at that, we have the regular version and then the blacklight version. The blacklight version is cool, but I think I actually prefer the regular version over the blacklight one. Right here we have the, now we're moving into the deluxe section. This is the glow-in-the-dark Nightcrawler, Professor Hulk, Earth 18138 Thanos, regular Thanos, Immortal Hulk, and one of my personal favorites, the Hydra Stomper. Right here we also have some of the comic book covers. This is the glow-in-the-dark Venom next to the Iron Man with Gantry, and then you have a bunch of the Hall of Armor Iron Man pops. Down here we have Rintrah, as well as another really cool gaming cover with Altair from Assassin's Creed. Check out this Batman one. That's really cool. Super sick. That's another line I wish I could collect if we had more room. Here is Aquaman. Oh, look, they even have some of the new Star Wars pops. So from the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, which they actually threw the little logo on there. That was a nice touch by Funko. We have Jabba the Hutt and Salicious B. Crumb. Very nice. I know a lot of people were excited for those. And then look, we even have the Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker. Look at that. That's an awesome one. Another one I need to grab at some point for my Star Wars collection. And then they even have the Entertainment Earth exclusive Grogu with the Rancor as he's telling him to take a nap there from the end of the Book of Boba Fett. That's another fun pop, another large pop that I need to get at some point. We also have the Wienermobile Ecto-1 with Trevor from Ghostbusters Afterlife. And then moving into this final section before we actually walk into the store, we have the Chase Immortal Hulk, Sheriff Deadpool riding the horsey, Etiri or Eitri, however you say his name, another Chase, Professor Hulk, Zoltar, King Kong, Alien Queen, Child Big Mom, I guess this would be a better view for you. And then we have a My Hero Academia Gigatamacha, and then Arthur pulling out the Excalibur. Here's that fun Spider-Man vs. Spider-Man 2-pack. There's Nova, Black Panther, the Glow I Am Iron Man, and the 80-year Spider-Man. They also have a couple more Marvel pops over here, as well as some of the Geico pops.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And right here, check out, that's that new Matt Murdock, where for some reason he was standing as a pop, but yet he was sitting in the movie, so I'm not sure what that's all about. All right, we're gonna take this opportunity to jump into the store with there only being a few people left in here. It's been busy this Memorial Day weekend. They've actually made quite a few changes to the store since the last time we've been here, including adding this helicarrier that they actually hung from the ceiling with all of the Marvel superheroes battling it out mid-flight, which is super cool. Of course, over here they have more Black Series and Marvel Legends, as well as the DC Multiverse figures. But as you guys will probably notice, there is not as many pops on their shelves as there were last time we were here, and that's because business has been booming for them, and a lot of people have been coming over and checking out the flea market. A lot of people have been buying more pops, which is pretty cool. So first thing I'll show off right here, we have some Game of Thrones pops. Like I said in the first part of our flea market series here, Game of Thrones pops have been heating up. We also have some of the military pops. So here is the US Navy Sailor. Here is the US Marine. Oh, check it out. They even have the Coast Guard pops. Look at that. Come on, Funko. Where is the Coast Guard pops? Right here we have some of the Rocks pops. Here's Bret Michaels. We have Satisfaction, Bella Porsche, Jimi Hendrix. Up here we have some more deluxe pops with the Absolute Carnage, Skeletor on Throne, Darth Sidious from the Red Saber series, Princess Leia on the speeder bike, the TIE Fighter pilot. I actually need to get that one at some point. And then we even have the Rebel Pilot 3-pack there, which is pretty cool. There's a bunch of other fun ones up there. I've even spotted they have a Boba Fett and Slave 1, which seems like a very good deal considering I'm pretty sure that one has gone up in value. There's a couple of Doc Brown with the clock tower. Coming on down here, we have some Star Wars pops from the sequel trilogy. We have some more concept series pops. I was not really a fan of these at all. We do have some pops from The Mandalorian. We also have Ahsoka. There is the Gamorrean Fighter, IG-11, Dark Trooper, another Ahsoka. And then we have some more of the 40th anniversary of the Return of the Jedi pops with Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker. So really nice to see the 4-inch ones on top of the new larger ones that we just saw not too long ago. Over here they also have those terrible snowman Star Wars pops. I know some people like these, but this is just not my jam at all. I don't know what that person was thinking. Moving into some Disney pops here, we have the XL15 Buzz Lightyear with socks, the cat, super cute. We also have some retro toys. Here's some of the G.I. Joe pops. There is Stretch Armstrong, couple McNuggets, some Pan Am stewardesses. Oh, look, they have that new Webman Spider-Man pop that I need to grab at some point. Maybe today will be the day. They also have the Entertainment Earth exclusive cap with the prototype shield, and then the Year of the Shield Red Guardian. We have some more Motu pops here. Here's Clamp Champ and Cobra Khan, He-Man, Sorceress, Mosquitor. Over here, we have some of the Make-A-Wish blue metallic pops. We have Cheshire Cat and Sully. Here's Eve from WALL-E. Here is some of the Jurassic World ones with Dr. Ellie Sattler, Claire Dearing, Owen Grady, and then we have some of the actual dinosaurs. I like how they actually turn them over and they put them in the 4-inch boxes sideways. I think Funko did a good job with that. We also have some Inuyasha pops right here, which are fun. We're moving into some anime stuff that I don't know anything about, but the characters look cool, lots of detail. Let me see, down here we have some Southbound and Down, as well as some Happy Days. Oh, I did want to show off this section. So we do have some Spider-Man pops. I know everybody's talking Spider-Man these days because we have the new Across the Spider-Verse movie coming out. So here is Tom Holland in his regular Iron Spider suit, and then the new Spidey suit. And then we also have one Miles Morales pop. I was shocked to see this one still here, but unfortunately this one does have a little bit of damage. I also spotted the Spider-Man India, which is pretty cool, as well as one Spider-Gwen back there. We also have Spider-Bite, which is a really cool one. But guys, check this out. This is definitely a must-have for me today. From the Gotham Knights line, we have Nightwing, Red Hood, Batgirl, and Robin. So, I don't know. I kind of want all 4 of them. I haven't played the Gotham Knights game, but the pops just look super cool. Over here we have Predator Hound from Predator. Let's see, we have Leatherface. So we're moving into some horror pops right here. We have some of the mini puffs from Ghostbusters Afterlife. Couple hockey pops right here. Here's Bobby Hull. Kind of going quickly through the common wall here because I definitely want to show off some of the more cool stuff. Up here we have the 2-pack of Black Bolt and Lockjaw, as well as the White Knight, Batman, and Joker 2-pack. There's a couple Dorbs, as well as some vinyl 2-packs hiding over there, and even some rock candies, which you don't see too often. They have another wall of action figures right here, which is pretty cool. So they got you covered in just about everything you could possibly collect when it comes to figures. Here's some more larger figures. I did want to show off one really cool piece. I think it was here last time, but it's just still super cool to see in person. So this is a 240 piece wacky wobbler of Batman and the Batmobile from 2010 San Diego Comic-Con. Like, how often do you see something that old? We also have a couple, if you guys can see them, of the Secret Squirrel and the Captain Caveman. Those like old school Funko Force figures, which you pretty much never see these days. So I wanted to show those off really quick. So now here are the higher end quote unquote Grail cases that they have. So we're going to check out the first one here. We do have a 2-pack of the Wanderer and Heterek. This was a New York Comic-Con exclusive. The Creators 3-pack. Here is Digital Stan, El Kabong, Akuma, Alexa Bliss. There's also an Alfred E. Newman Chase, The Child from New York Comic-Con 2022. Down here we have the Scorpion Flaming Skull, as well as the Oompa Loompa from the original Willy Wonka line. Down here we have John Lennon, Marvin the Martian, the Ouija board there, a Chase David Rose, Glow Chase Sark, Connor McCandless. We also have the Marvel Collector Core Dino Pool, Ron with the Flu, the Bushfire Heroes pop. Oh, I didn't know they made a Weird Al Yankovic pop. Oh, that's awesome. He's hanging out with Babe Ruth and Tiana. There's also Princess Tiana and Naveen, which is awesome. You got the little bonus pop in there. Over here, we do have a black and white Chase Casey Jones. There's number 5, Man at Arms, Trapjaw, Aaliyah, Robinson Cano. And then there is a con sticker of Edgar Allan Poe. So a lot of cool stuff in this case. But guys, check this out. We're going to come over here and they got some more stuff. They also have some handmade by Robots figures. Here is Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, Carrie, Sloth, Hannibal Lecter. We also have Chunk from the Goonies, RoboCop, which is pretty cool. The one that caught my eye was this one, the Grady twins. Look at that. I'm not a horror collector, but that is really cool. They also have the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. We have a few handmade by Robots. We're trying not to get into it too much because they're super cute, but I'm sure we'll be collecting them at some point very soon. Back there we have the Batman animated series Batman. There is Superman from New York Comic-Con 2017 right next to Wonder Woman. We have Death, the glow-in-the-dark Blacklight Chase, Etrigan the Demon. Then we have the comic Nick Fury. There is Dark Captain Marvel, Glow Chase Gilgamesh. We also have Iron Man with the Nano Gauntlet. Down here we have the Funko Shop exclusive Stonekeeper, and I just glossed over the SDCC Unmasked Tony Stark where he's holding the helmet. We also have a Chase Wasp as well as the Lawyer She-Hulk. Everybody was going after that one for a while until the show came out. We also have a Glow Chase Poison Spider-Man, which I need to pick up at some point. We have an SDCC Mark 1 Iron Man. Over here we have a Teal Chrome Batman, Glow Chase Superman, and look at that, they even have an NYCC Killer Frost. So a lot of great superhero stuff in this one. Coming over here, oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. Look at this, a Parks and Recreation Little People 4-pack. Oh, that's so awesome. Looks like you get Leslie Knope, Ron Swanson, Andy Dwyer, and oh my God, what was her name? Her name's escaping me at the moment, but that is super cute. Over here is where their big stuff is. This is where all of the big pops are, and definitely does not disappoint. There's some really cool stuff. Starting out with Rubberman, Baby Audrey 2, the Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. We also have that Glow Moaning Myrtle, which has a beautiful glow on it. We have a John Wick Chase, a signed deluxe Elvira, the Genie, which was the original Disney Genie right there, the X-Wing Luke Skywalker, Chase Patrick Bateman, which we actually just pulled in a mystery box. We have a flocked Yogi Bear, Justin Bieber, who I didn't even know had a pop, next to the Dude. There is Holly, Kenny from South Park, the NYCC Sand Trooper, Werewolf from Scooby-Doo. That one is an awesome one. $100 is not bad for that one too. We also have the Action Pose Mandalorian from NYCC 2019, as well as a die-cast Iron Man. Not sure if that's the common or the Chase. Over here, we have Notorious B.I.G., a Billy and Karen 2-pack from San Diego Comic-Con 2018. Then we have some great Disney ones right here with the Witch, Happy, Doc from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Here is Fry, Amy Farrah Fowler, Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers, Jetfire, Minnie Mouse, Tony Montana. We have a Mr. Monopoly down here, the Surfboard Michelangelo, Glow Chase, Glowing Mr. Burns, Costume Max, and Amy Pond from Doctor Who. There's a lot of great stuff in this booth right here. But guys, we're gonna round out the video by showing off the beautiful original Homer Pops and the big Rocks Pops right here. Guys, check out these beautiful ones that you hardly ever see anymore, let alone see them as full sets. So here's the Michael Jackson line. You have the Elvis down there, Ozzy Osbourne, the Beatles. I mean, truly beautiful pops. Now you'll always see these when we do videos here because this is actually his personal collection, so it's not for sale. He's keeping all these sets together, which I think is awesome. But that's gonna do it for us, guys. Oh, check that out. There's like a big Nerf pulsar rifle up there. That's pretty cool from Star Wars. But guys, there is a ton of great stuff. So if you're ever at the Englishtown Flea Market here in New Jersey, you got to come check out Boobtube Collectibles. We're gonna pick up some stuff, and we'll of course see you back in the studio in just a sec. All right, guys, so that was our hunt over at Boobtube Collectibles. If you guys are ever in the Englishtown, New Jersey area, you got to go check out that flea market. Between the booth that we went to that I showed off in last week's video and of course at Boobtube, they have some great Funko Pops, and I even heard that there's some other vendors there who now carry Funko items as well. So you could literally spend the entire day there just Funko Pop hunting, which is awesome. So I did pick up a few things from Boobtube. They also were kind enough to give us some Spider-Man Pops, which we actually gave away this past Friday night over on our 25K live stream right here on YouTube. I just want to say thank you to everyone once again for helping get the channel to 25,000 subscribers. We had a blast Friday night doing our big celebration. We were just unbelievably humbled by all the support that you guys continue to show us. So thank you so much. It was a blast, and I'm already looking forward to the next live stream that we do here on YouTube. So I did end up picking up 3 pops for Joanna and I's personal collection, and they're actually all DC themed. I saw that Boobtube had these in stock, and I said, man, I cannot not walk out of here without taking these bad boys home. So I did get some of the pops from the Gotham Knights Game Wave, and check this out. We have the brand new Nightwing, and if you guys have been following the channel at all, I'm actually a huge Nightwing fan. I have, I think, every single Nightwing pop. They haven't made that many Nightwing pops, but I believe now I am once again Nightwing complete. I would love to see a Freddy Funko as Nightwing someday. That would be so cool. But nonetheless, here is Nightwing. I'm going to take him out of the box really quick and show him off. I feel like we don't do that enough. I did pick up 2 other pops from this same set that I'll show off to you guys in just a sec. I like how they updated the design of Nightwing to look more like the video game. I haven't played the video game, but I don't even know if it's out yet. But very, very cool. You have the classic Nightwing logo right there on his chest. He's got his famous batons. And I like how they have a little bit of hair coming down and, you know, getting into his mask there a little bit. So the other 2 that I did pick up was Robin and Batgirl. I just like the way that these look. Robin especially, he's got a great action pose here. Let me pop him out of the box really quick so you guys can enjoy that. And Batgirl is also one of my favorite superheroes, so I had to grab her, of course. But look at Robin. This is pretty cool. He's got the big, I forget what that's called, the big battle weapon behind him. But I love the way they designed that and everything. So super cool. Very happy to grab those. And I was even happier that I was able to grab them for our collection from somebody who is a good friend of ours. So thank you so much for everything you do for us. Guys, definitely go check out Boobtube Collectibles. Give him a follow over on Instagram. I believe he does ship occasionally, so if you're not on the East Coast or in the New Jersey area and you reach out to him, I believe they also have an eBay store that they sell through, so you can definitely pick something up and support them if you would like to do so. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Which pop did you see that you would have grabbed for your collection? There was a lot of goodies at their booth, and you pretty much cannot walk away empty-handed after visiting them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, don't stop shooting until you score.